What is up, everyone? Welcome to our channel, Sweet Camper Life. And in this video, we are in Brevard County at a campground called Manatee Hammocks. And this is a county park. And we're in the town of Sandpoint. Well, it's not really Sandpoint. It used to be Sandpoint in 1859. And that was a big deal because they had their own post office. So Sandpoint was a big deal here. But everything changed in 1867 when Colonel Titus stepped foot on the shores of the Indian River Lagoon and he founded this town. It was still called Sandpoint at the time, but then in 1873, Colonel Titus and Captain Rice were discussing that they should rename this town. And they had a discussion. So Captain Rice wanted to call it Riceville. And of course, Colonel Titus didn't. So what happened was Colonel Titus decided that he would play a game of dominoes with Captain Rice, and whoever won could name the town after themselves. So they played a game of dominoes. Colonel Titus won, and this is now called Titusville, Florida. And we are in Florida's Space Coast. And why is it the Space Coast? Because just across the Indian River Lagoon here is the Kennedy Space Center. So this is a Sunday at 1 o'clock-ish or so today. They already had a Falcon rocket take off. And then Tuesday at 5:15, they're going to have a Falcon Heavy rocket take off. So we are going to make sure we are here at 5 o'clock on Tuesday to see a rocket launch for the first time in our lives. So there's a few things we want to do and check out while we're here. So sit back, relax, and check out this place with us. Fishing pier that's right behind the campground, and then right across the lagoon here is the Kennedy Space Center, which we are going to sit here at the fishing pier tomorrow around 5 p.m. and hopefully watch a rocket launch. And then to your left is the NASA Parkway, so that's the bridge that takes you to the Kennedy Space Center. And then this is the actual park here. This is the campground. This is Manatee Hammocks Campground. It's actually a really nice park. It used to be a private campground until the county bought it and then turned it into a county park. So there's a pool that we're going to try to see if we can get to today. The pool is inside the campground. It's very wooded, some bugs around, so definitely need repellent, but this is a nice campground. Really enjoy it. Right over there is the kayak launch, so you can launch your kayaks, canoes, paddle boards, and this whole body of water is pretty much calm all the time. So this would be a great place to do a fair amount of paddle boarding. Well, behind me here is the Indian River Lagoon. And a couple of quick facts about the Indian River Lagoon. It's actually an estuary, but it's a chain of estuaries. So to the north is the Banana River. In the middle is Mosquito Lagoon. And here behind me is the Indian River Lagoon. All three estuaries are 156 miles long. Unbelievably long. And the average depth is actually 4 feet. It's super shallow. Now, one thing that I had completely forgotten, and someone reminded me, is that there are no tides here. So whatever water movement occurs inside this lagoon system is actually wind driven, zero tides. So the level of the water is always the same. It's so weird to me coming from Biscayne Bay where there's just constant tides. We got a manatee coming. Let's go check it out.
Hi, baby. Hi. why don't you jump in and touch it?
No. How about you?
Look, there's a couple jacks on them. See that?
Yeah.
Little jacks.
Yeah, they're all around.
You've already messed up twice on this trip. First, you picked site number 18. And when we got there, you hated it. You said it was too small. And I asked you, do you want me to pack the kayaks? You said no. Now you realize this is a beautiful place to kayak, and now you regret it. That's twice. You've messed up twice on this trip.
No, porque I like the flowers.
Yeah, don't change the subject.
No, está bien.
Jenny says she just found a dead alligator. Somehow she finds these weird things. Let's see. Where?
Míralo.
Oh. Yeah, that's gross.
Sin payasada.
Oh, hey, how you guys doing? We just left Veterans Park and now we're going to Spaceview Park, and there they're going to have a bunch of different sculptures commemorating the different missions to outer space. So here we have the sculptures and all the different placards and stuff for all the different missions. This is Apollo 15. And you have all the different individuals involved that were part of those missions. This one's pretty impressive. And here we have President John F. Kennedy during his famous speech. Wow, this is so cool. This is Neil Armstrong's handprints from Apollo 11. Wow, Jenny just noticed the handprints for this astronaut, Donald Slayton, and his left hand, he's missing half of a finger, and his fingers are kind of deformed a little bit. It may be, but that was one brave, intelligent man right there. Okay, now Jenny is intrigued by all these astronauts' hand size, and she's looking for more hand issues. Okay, more Jenny discoveries. So this astronaut, Jerry Carr, she noticed when he took his handprint, he left his wedding ring on. So her conclusion, or maybe mine, is that obviously he was proud that he was married, but maybe he was also a little unsure whether he should take off his wedding ring and do his handprint and then have to explain that to his wife. I don't know. What do you think?
The stamp?
Well, the good thing is that we're here at Spaceview Park and we're looking at these chronicles, these historic chronicles of America's voyage to space. and it is impressive. But here we are talking about handprints and the size of someone's hands. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with us, man. Okay, so we have an update, and it turns out Jenny's figured out that a lot of these astronauts left their wedding rings on, and rightly so, when they took their handprints. So, smart men. These are really smart men.
This is the cutest.
Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful, beautiful day today. Hardly a cloud in the sky. This is just phenomenal. Big difference from yesterday. So today we are planning on going to downtown Titusville again, and this time going to the different antique malls that Jenny wants to visit. And then we are planning on going to Playa Linda, which is supposed to be a really pretty beach. And there's a brewery there, so we'll stop there. Then we'll probably come back to the park, hang out for a little bit, and then maybe around 6 p.m. Go fishing and see if Jenny can catch her elusive redfish, because there's plenty of redfish in the Indian River Lagoon. So we'll see how it goes today. Hang out, sit back, relax, and check this place out with us. Where are you going?
Antique store. To the antique store, to thrifts. Some antiques.
You're not gonna spend money, are you?
Oh yeah. Just in the thing that I needed.
Which is everything.
Nah. I don't need too much. I have everything with you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
It's Monday. They're closed, as seems like every time we travel now, things are closed on Monday. It's all right. We'll do it on our own. Well, since we're here, let's see what we can find out about the Pritchard House. Well, here is the Pritchard House, built in 1891, but it's closed, so we can't go in. But it's still really pretty, and it has a nice little garden up front. To stop at the Cuban bakery and get my favorite, which is a guava pastry. Oh, these things are so good. This one's really good. Oh, I love this. This is a really cool spot. So you can come here down the street from that Cuban bakery, and you have this little placard, but more importantly, you have these what they call high spy viewing machines. These are big binoculars, and then for free, and then you could just train them on the Kennedy Space Center and watch all the launches. Well, Jenny's been gone for over an hour, so let me come in here and see what she's up to, make sure she didn't mortgage the house in order to fill the house with collectibles and antiques. What?
Son dos pisos. Pero ni siquiera.
2 hours later.
Déjame sola. Leave me alone. Papi, no me dejas ver nada.
Well, as it's probably no surprise, I couldn't handle.
I don't know if I photobombed you or not.
Oh, that's all right, man. No problem. As you can imagine, I couldn't handle hanging out with Jenny there at the antique shop. So while she's still there, I am here in Merritt Island, just down the street, about 5 minutes away, to this wildlife refuge that they have set up. Just going to walk around. This is a long one-way road where you can just kind of drive through and take a look at the wildlife here. And there is a manatee that's coming up, so let me show you guys. That manatee just came up right there. You can kind of see him right in here. He just came up to breathe. See him? He's coming right at us. Right at us. Oh, that is cool. There's actually 2 of them. There's actually 3 manatees. There's 2 right there, and then there's another one that just came up right around here. But in the meantime, here is what's left of a horseshoe crab. Well, right when I was about to get in the truck and drive that dirt road, Jenny just called that she's ready to be picked up from the antique store. So I'm hoping to pick her up, drop her off somewhere, and come back here.
Okay, okay. Look. I'm so happy.
Good. All right, so what did you get?
This basket for $1. Okay, this antique sugar spoon or flower spoon for $3.
There. He's underwater still.
No, I can see nothing.
Yeah, watch. He's coming up to breathe. Do it.
Oh my lord, papi.
See him? Look.
Oh.
Well, actually, the Manatee observation deck at Haulover Canal did not disappoint. We did see some manatees. That was cool. That was very cool. So we are at Playa Linda Brewing Company, except not the one in downtown Titusville, but the one in Mims, Florida, down the street from the campground. Again, we're not IPA fans, but we're here. Wow, that is cool, huh?
Oh my Lord. I drink one of this and I'm getting drunk. Thank you.
Like what? Oh, no. Well,
no.
She'll drink it. Okay.
This is really good. Oh, tastes like a key lime, but at the same time tastes like tamarindo. Yeah, that's así.
You liked it?
I love the key lime beer. Beautiful. Beautiful, delicious, everything.
Yeah, that was good. That was good key lime beer. That highly recommend Playa Linda Brewing Company. That was good. Service was great. The girl was great. We are fishing in Peacock's Pocket using mullet chunks on the bottom. It got really windy this afternoon, so we are hoping for redfish. Redfish! Let's see what happens.
Hello.
We think Jenny may have gotten a bite. We'll find out. Not yet. Not yet. Any bites?
Nothing yet. I don't know. Vamos, redfish! Mira.
Oh. Fish on! Fish on! Fish on!
Seguro es un bagre, un catfish. Oh,
Oh, no, he's still on. He's right here. Okay. It is. It's a catfish!
I knew it.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Catfish. Hold him up. That's your prize.
I know.
Your favorite fish.
Ew.
All right. Well, it's not a redfish. It's a catfish. Let's give it another shot. All right. She got a nice bite. Got a nice bite. Let's see what's. Oh. What is this?
A catfish for sure.
Catfish for sure. Come on, be hopeful. But it sure looks like a catfish.
Tiny. Los catfish no son tan, like no pelean tan duro.
That does look like catfish. He is right there. Another catfish. Okay, leave him in the water for now. Okay, never mind. All right. Another catfish.
Ew, no. Put it away. How do you get?
I think this is a redfish. Oh, redfish. another world-class catfish.
Oh my god.
But it's my catfish, and I'm proud of my catfish.
Okay.
We may have another catfish.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Yeah, I don't think that's a catfish. Hopefully it's not.
Oh!
Let's see. Oh, catfish!
I can't believe
Catfish! That's a bigger catfish. That's why. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's a different type of catfish. That's why. This is a gaff top catfish. See? We are not defeated. We are not defeated. We're just realigning. We are realigning our tactics. So tomorrow, redfish, you will pay dearly. We've been in line to get into the Playa Linda Beach for 10 minutes maybe, and this line goes on forever. But in the meantime, there's constant fuel trucks coming out of the NASA station here, and I assume those are the fuel trucks that fueled up the Falcon heavy lift rocket. But look at this line. And we're much closer still, but we've been in line for 40 minutes to get into this beach. This is nuts. This is really nuts.
Wait.
Now it's been 1 hour since we've been in line, but we are that much closer. Right?
Yes.
We are finally in, finally.
Yes.
We made it. It wasn't easy. It wasn't quick, but we made it.
Playa Linda. Linda.
So this is Playa Linda. It is pretty. Wow. Wow, there is no one way over there. This is beautiful. So that's the launch pad out there. You can tell the rocket is already there, and we are at T-minus 10 minutes. This is so cool. This is really, really cool. Wow. Se ven los tres motores. Wow.
That's fire.
Amazing. Vamos a hacerte la
unbelievable.
Yo tengo que ver el otro que va a salir con gente. Déjalo a ver si suelta la cosa.
Remember, you got the booster rockets here that land. You're supposed to have a sonic boom.
Wow, yo me quedo la cosa, ¿verdad?
Todavía.
I don't know, the land was in like 2 minutes. I think I heard like 8. Yeah. It's going to be offshore, but hopefully.
El video me quedó espectacular, eso creo.
Vamos, eso espero.
Yeah. El sonido y todo, mira.
Mira, 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 mira. Mira, mira.
¿Qué?
They're separated.
Oh, ya.
Oh, wow.
¿Cómo se puede ver aquí?
The boosters just separated.
Oh,
Okay.
coming down. Okay.
You see 'em?
Vamos para acá ahora.
Hmm?
No se ve.
Todavía. Here we go. Re-entry. Re-entry of those booster rockets. Wow. Now they're both behind the clouds. Oh, that is amazing. Here they go. Mira, there's no fire to it now. See, it's just that white spot flying down. There's one. Oh, that is right there. Look at it right there. See the white little thing? It looks like a bird approaching the clouds. That's it. Wow.
Los vi con luz y ya no los veo.
Oh, they're behind the clouds now. That was incredible.
Un radar, papi, eso van a caer por allá.
We just heard 3 giant sonic booms from those booster rockets returning back, and unfortunately I didn't record it, so you just got to trust me on this one.
Voy a poner eso en un ángulo. Mira, llegó la caballota, la reina Mariela para atrás. ¿Está grabando la puerta?
Oh yeah. Well, everyone, that was our pretty amazing Falcon launch experience. We couldn't record hardly any audio while we were there because we're at the beach and it was so windy, and it was just not going to come out right. But this is the moment where we can explain things. So we were just at Playa Linda, and Playa Linda is the beach that's closest to the launch pads. And just north of that, there's another beach called Klondike Beach. But anyway, that whole stretch of beach is the longest stretch of undeveloped beach in the state of Florida, and it is really beautiful. You stand there and you look to either side, north and south, and there's nothing. It looks like you're waiting for the explorers to land in the 1500s. It's unbelievable. But so here was our experience, right? So we were told earlier today, don't arrive any later than 3 o'clock because it's going to be very busy. We got to the line, what we thought was just going to be driving right in at what?
2:48.
So at 2:48, we pulled in, and there was already a long line that you guys just saw. It took us, I think, like an hour and 10 minutes. It took us a long time to get in. Pay the $25 to get into the park, and then there's 13 different lots. And so we were hoping at first on the way in that we would get to lot 1 or 2, really close to the launch pad. As you can tell, there was a long line. We ended up parking in lot 8, and then the parking lots just filled up after that. So we had a great experience. We parked, we walked right through the sand dunes to this little walkway, and we set up the umbrella and the chairs there, and we had pretty much a great view. We had to stand on the dunes. There's signs not to stand on the dunes, but everybody was standing on the dunes, and if you don't stand on the dunes, you're just not going to see the rocket. So we tried our best to not step on the vegetation there, but it was just fantastic. That was pretty amazing. So if you get here to watch a rocket launch at Playa Linda, make sure you arrive really early. The launch today was scheduled for 5:16. They ended up launching at 5:28. And so I would say if you want to make sure you get the best spot, show up maybe noon. I don't know. We've never done this, but I got to tell you, don't show up at 3 if it's a 5 o'clock launch. And there were signs that if you had an extra long truck to park in lot 2, and there were already a couple of RVs there, that they backed it up, had the slide outs open and the awning out and stuff. Something to consider. We're going to look into it for next time. But this was pretty amazing if you guys have never experienced this. So I would definitely come to Playa Linda and experience something that will absolutely blow your mind.
Or if you want, you can go to the next beach. It's a nudity beach.
Oh, yes. I don't know if I recorded that. You probably know by now, but there was a big sign that there was a nude beach further down. One of the park rangers earlier this morning explained to me lots. So there's 13 lots. Lots 12 and 13 are nudist lots, or part of the beach that's for nudists. Now, they're not legally allowed to do that, but they go there, they hang around in their birthday suit. Nobody bothers them. They don't bother anyone. All I can tell you is I don't even wear Speedos, so you are not going to find me in that nudist beach. Well, guys, this is the end of the road for this trip. We've had an absolutely great time. We were able to visit Downtown Titusville, which is really small, but it is packed with little shops and restaurants and bars and stuff like that, a couple of museums. So that was great. We went to Playa Linda. That was a beautiful beach. And then, of course, the ultimate was that Falcon heavy lift launch yesterday. That was so impressive. So the campground has been fantastic. We love this place. It's Manatee Hammocks campground in Brevard. It's actually Mims, Florida. It has a pool. We never visited the pool. We just didn't have time. But hopefully this video was fun for you guys, and hopefully it was helpful. And thank you for watching. So stay tuned because we got more videos coming, more locations. It'll be a lot of fun this summer.